I wanted to document this so I don't forget. Now, here we have the head from my lathe. It's all apart, got the bearings out. I wanted to note there are several holes in this thing that go into all the way through here. 2 holes. There's 2 on one side, 1 on the other. Also, these holes go through, but they go behind the bearings. These guys come out right at the edge where the bearing race, or the inner race, seats. This is right at the edge. It's blocking, but it could be, I could just expand this hole a little bit right here towards the front, and that would give access from this side hole to get into the bearings themselves. Now, I've been trying to figure out if I should try to get a lubrication system for the bearings, or just grease them and put them in. My inclination is grease them and put them in. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to grease my new bearings, and I have these putting in tapered roller bearings. That's what was in there before, but I had them too tight and they wore out. So I'm putting new tapered roller bearings in there, and this would be the inner race, and this side's the front. So that's going to go in there, and this spindle goes in this way. And it's very important how much torque or how tight that is. It's supposed to be just finger tight. If you make it too tight, it'll be no good. The grease does not like perfectly tight bearings. It wants just a little bit of room. So I got to figure out how to tighten that up. That's how I screwed up my last ones. There was no way I could test the tightness of the spindle other than just turning it. And I could not gauge, because the more you turn it, it gets a little tighter, a little looser. I made it a little bit looser, and it seemed like there was movement when I cranked on the tailstock against the part. It seemed like that there was play in this axis. So I tightened it up, but then it didn't spin quite as well, and I ruined the bearings. Anyway, that's the situation. Just wanted to document that.